Hi, it's Channing Hamlet, Managing Director with Objective. In addition to doing standard valuation work, our valuation team does do a lot of work with business owners, helping them evaluate and understand their strategic options. And when we do this, the first step is to really build a strong foundation. We do formal valuation work. We help understand the risks and opportunities with the business. We look at potential buyers, we look at potential investors, we look at what's going on in their sector and get a real world read on what's going on in the market for them. And then we work with the management team to understand what the different options available are and evaluate each option, whether it's to sell now, sell at some point in the future, raise capital, sell a division, focus their efforts or strategy differently. We can tailor the analysis to accommodate what the kind of critical decisions and options are facing the business. Once we've figured out the options, we model each option out. We work with the management team to understand what assumptions must be true to make that the best possible option. We formally evaluate each option, discount the values of those back to present value so that we can compare all the options on an apples to apples basis. And then we work with the company to map those options against the shareholder objectives so that they're in a position to make the best possible decision, understand the risks and opportunities of each of their strategic alternatives. In terms of a couple examples, we've done a number of these types of projects over the years. In one case, we worked with a company that didn't have the operating capital to remain an independent company. And we helped them evaluate whether they should sell the business today or whether they should take on the dilution from a capital raise and then grow and build the business. Is it worth the risk of the dilution, and how big does the business need to be built to make that a better option? And modeling that out and presenting it to the board of directors put them in a position to make the best possible decision for their shareholder base. In another case, we had a company that had multiple divisions. They were deciding between selling one of the divisions to raise capital to invest in another division, or whether they should raise capital and keep growing and building both divisions. So we modeled those out and helped them understand the pros and cons and the risks of each scenario so that they could make the best possible decision. One of the very common ones we look at often is helping a business owner or a shareholder group decide whether they should look at a sale of the business today or whether they should keep growing and building the business and sell at some point in the future. That's a very complex and tricky decision, and it often depends on what the shareholders' objectives are and what their risk tolerance is. And our role in that is to really ground this decision in fact-based research so they can understand the risks and opportunities of each of the potential decisions. And so that's just a quick snapshot on how our team looks at doing strategic alternatives review. And if you'd like to understand or discuss your situation further, please reach out to us. We're happy to help. Thank you.